Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to our Folktale Insanity Colony. Well, it's not insane anymore as we have all the water that we will ever need. But we can grow the population to some insane numbers, what about that? And today, what we are going to do today, I think we have way too many planks. So we are going to continue tunneling here. We will cover this with impermeable floor, or instead, maybe to make it nicer, we can cover it with terrain blocks. We will raise that up by 1. We will cover it with terrain and we will save some metal. Can I put terrain on? No. We will need to remove the metal blocks. It's good that I didn't put it here. But we can cover it with terrain blocks to make it nicer. And those leaks that I had here, those are apparently from water glitching when it is overpressurized here in artificial tunnels with impermeable floor and like that. And they can just spew that water out, so it's not really a leak, it's just a game glitch. Apparently it doesn't do it when you cover it with terrain blocks. So, it's not really a problem. We are not flooding anything, and maybe with now that I build all these around, maybe it will stop doing it. We'll see. So, what I want to do is to keep tunneling here. Let's see how much we need to do more. I don't know if we are going to expand this significantly even more. Maybe I'll do just these few levels here, and that will be it. Like this side here, because I think we already have plenty of water. I don't know if we will need even more. But let's go at least this side all the way down when we already started with it. Okay, something like that. It doesn't need to be precise. We are already holding a lot of water here. And let's do it here on the other side as we started here. Yeah, so there will be still a lot of tunneling, but that's fine. That's exactly what we want. So we will do this, and I think that will be it. And if we ever need to expand it, we just need to get down here to open it from somewhere and just go and tunnel more. But I don't think that we will need to do that. And I can hear them already blasting here. So yeah, this will eat all of our planks again. But I'm perfectly fine with it. Okay. That will be enough for now. Let's extend the road so they can reach all the way here into back. The same goes from here. So they can reach it, they can do that. And you know what? Let's remove these impermeable floors here. We can even remove the roads here as we don't need it. Where is the station? We will cover that later. But we can start here, filling it up with terrain blocks. Oh, we have a gap here, okay. Fill that with some platforms. And let's just keep covering this. So it will look a bit more natural. We have 2 hidden explosives here. Okay, they are gone. So let's do more overhangs here. Perfect. Like this. Okay, so that's the first phase. Let's go and turbo speed these. And the other thing that I want to do is go down here and build another tower here. So let's not go crazy speed. Yeah, I shouldn't do that. We need to blast through here. So that will be the last tunnel. And to stop water from leaking, we will build the, what it is, a valve there. So I can stop it or open it if needed. So let's do this, please. Now it's a good time to go turbo speed, I guess. Yep, they are here. We will be leaking some water. but that's only temporary. And right away, let's build a throttling valve and set it to 0. So yeah, we will be flooding this area a little, as you can see, but nothing terrible. And I guess they already closed that. No, it's still spewing water out. It's fine, they will fix it tomorrow. It's just broken pipe underground. And the leak was fixed. Okay. Is it still filling up? It shouldn't be. Alright. That was just a surge of water. Yeah, it should not be releasing any water. I don't know why it is going up and down. Maybe it was equalizing. This is turned off. Yeah, alright. So, I guess this is irrigating as usual. 14 blocks away. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright. So, let's do another, not 14, I will go a little bit closer. Let's go 10, 11, 12. And here we will do another one. And I want to have it in the same exact spot. So we will have another irrigation tower here. We are going to dig down like this. Just the same we've done before. Let's pause one of these for now. We are going to prioritize the explosives and remove these platforms, as they are just a measurement that I'm using. So this will be our new irrigation tower, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks high. So let's go and do the same. So that's 3, 4, 5. And in the middle, yeah, let's detonate this. Good. You can unpause this corner one. And tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. Let's go underground. Yeah, we can just tunnel through here. And put the valve there. So it is pressurized. Okay, one more. You can do it. You can do it tomorrow. Unfortunately, we will not be able to fill it up anytime soon, as we are going right into a drought. 34 days, okay. Anyways, the tower needs to be first built. So here, let's build a throttling valve with the unlimited flow, and that's it. It's done. Then we just need to close this pipe. And here we will need a scaffolding to get all the way up. So let's do a few platforms. Okay, that should have been just a single platform. My bad. And let's put this better platform there. Now the only thing that we need is a scaffolding up. So we can build this, you know, that middle platform, as they will not be able to reach it. Since we are on the ground, no, let's do the scaffolding. Anyways, we need to get up, so it doesn't matter. So, stairs, stairs, stairs. Nothing fancy, just straight stairs up, and then a simple double bridge, or even single bridge is enough to build the platform inside. And let's prioritize this. Okie dokie, and look at that, we are down to 270 planks. Who knows why? And there is another thing that I wanted to show you. Maybe you've seen my post, maybe you didn't, but I made a mod for the game. And I decided that we will be testing it more here in our Folktails playthrough. So we go to the science and we can unlock the Badwater refinery for 1500 science. For now it costs the same as the basic refinery. I didn't change the resource cost. I may have changed that later. But we have now 2 recipes. We can refine the Badwater into a water. So we can use 10 Badwater, 0.2 logs per hour and 75 power to gain 4 water. Or we can use bad water, extract logs and power to gain 6 water from 10 bad water. So I'm intended to use this mostly on my some other challenges that I'm planning to do. Something like there will be only one water source on the whole map or something like that, and you will have mostly access only to the bad water. So that's where you can use it. And we were already talking about this in one of the episodes and in a comments that why not to use bad water as a source for the water, like refine it, because apparently they can already filter some of the water from bad water, the beavers. When you have contaminated water, you can still keep pumping water from there until the contamination reach 100%. So we can do this. Like here, we are pumping the bad water, and I want to mostly, we don't really need more water here, I just want to test it if it works. And if there are any problems or anything like that. So maybe we can do like a small colony here. Maybe these, that they will be pumping bad water. I closed everything, that's the issue now. Anyways. Or we can do really, yeah, let's do an experimental district. That they will be importing the bad water. No, they need food and everything. Okay, it's a little bit more complicated, or I'm making complicated. We are using bad water here, so let's just build it. Hopefully the game won't crash, and we can just test it out. Oh, that's under the zip line. I can't build it there. Yeah, here in the industry area. Build it here. Anyways, we need the power for it. We can do 2. Yeah, like that. And I use the Folktails refinery as I like the model. Maybe I will try to do my own model, or maybe just change some colors on these models, because I don't know how to do a 3D modeling. I know the software exists, but I never done it, so that's a bit beyond me. But anyways, let's have one set to bad water purification. Another one will be bad water purification 2.0. And there should be even the flavor text somewhere here for the bad water refinery, or maybe I removed it accidentally, because they should have been text here, right? Like this one. Yeah, I must have removed it in my latest update. Okay, there was something like written like the pinnacle of beaver engineering brought to us is very inefficient, just like the outer, or something like that. Yeah, because I'm not really efficient in this game at all. So yeah, inefficient just like me. And you can see they will get bad water in, logs in. They will use 75 beaver power, and they will start refining it into water. You see, they're already working. And here we are getting water from 10 bad water for regular, nice, sweet, fresh, lovely blue water. I would like to probably do some byproduct while doing this, but I don't know if that's possible the way that I'm doing the mod. So I need to first try it out. And I was thinking like doing something similar to bad water, but it is just a byproduct and you can't use it in anything else, so you just need to dump it away. So I think that would be interesting. Something like, I don't know, toxic sludge or whatever. I will figure out something. I'm going to check where we have stranded beavers, damn it. Again, this happened already before when we were building the first irrigation tower, because these idiots are just idiots. Let's remove the stairs. Get out! 5 injured, 2 and 4 stranded here, damn it. Okay, I will wait for them to finish these levees so they can't get stranded there. And then I will put the stairs back in. Yeah. And I don't know if we will be using this pipe more, but probably yes. Anyways, let's remove this road, as we don't need it anymore. And here, let's do another valve. And we will close this one. So I want to keep open this entrance that we have, because I may to expand that underground pipe. And we should have really emptied this underground pile here. Never mind. Let's just connect it here. Now it belongs to the main district. Not the main district, the Rim City. And I have a few more mods in my mind that I want to do, but I will not share that yet, as I haven't even started on them, so I don't know if I can make them, so I don't want to, you know, mention them yet. But stay tuned! Anyways, so that's going on. The good thing is that the game didn't crash yet. So it seems that I've done everything correctly. Yeah, they are using bad water, extract, logs. They can be tweaked for sure. I didn't test any long term, so I really need to start a new colony with these bad water refineries and test it out properly. So we will be doing that later, and maybe I will look into the beavers and their stats, if we can replenish their hunger a little bit more, so they are not getting that hungry all the time when increased the food and water consumption. I don't know, I'm new into modding, I don't know what I can do or cannot do. I'm go and try it out and we will see. It will be fun. And I will be even busier than I am already. So, we have plenty of dirt. We have 38 unemployed beavers. Where do we have so many? Oh, in a Rim City. Oh yeah, we have 30 unemployed here in a Rim City. So, maybe more food production here? We should really done those pipes or whatever here. I should irrigate this whole area, since we have all the water that we will need. Maybe we should do just some underground irrigation. I was trying it before, and someone was commenting it on one of my videos with some tips. Maybe I should check that, if I can find it again. Ah, spacey tripping, yeah. Okay. Okay, 3 by 1. So I don't know if I should go 3 deep and 1 wide, or the other way around. But thanks for the tip, I will try it. I was doing something like this already before, but that was quite a long time ago and I don't remember exactly. Anyways, we can try that. We can go like this. Or maybe try 3 wide. Let's try first this. 2 tall, and we will see how well it will work. The only issue is now that we need to get down here. Fortunately, this shouldn't be that big problem. It will be only a slight problem, I guess. Let's see if I can do it without demolishing anything, as I'm not sure, because you can't build the platforms under the platforms, and they're already been built, and that would be nice if you can do it. No. I can do this with the platforms. Yeah, I think this will be good enough, as we can get down here, and down here. Yeah, this will work. This will work, and I don't need to destroy anything. Perfect. Let's go. So I'm trying to extend this irrigation here. We have a one grilled spotted dog. Are we grilling potatoes here? I don't think so. Oh, here it is. Here is the grill. Okay, grilled potatoes. We are making some. I am wondering what we can do here. Probably just grow more food. Pump more water. Maybe plant some apple trees finally here. No, this shouldn't be filling up. Let's set this to empty. Yeah, my bad. I forgot to change the settings. Oh, we missed these hedges. We can't reach them. I don't like to do it, but I'm going to cheat this in. Let's finish them because there is no way we can get there without destroying crops. And I don't want to keep this. It's not a big deal. It's just a couple of logs. Okay, so I cheated that in. You can call me a cheater now. But when it matters, I'm not cheating at all. Okay, are they tunneling now? Yes, they do. I have not seen the... Maybe here it increased a little bit. We are still way too close to it. And as I said, I'm not sure if I should go 3 wide or 3 deep. Let's try do another one deep here. I mean 3 deep to go. But it will be using a lot of water. So I'm not sure if it is really worth it to extend it like this. I'm going to stay here. I want to see if we can expand that irrigation. So far, not change at all. Okay, I'll come back soon. Let's go and, yeah, finish this tower. So we need that middle platform, highest priority, and then they will build the rest. Okay, I don't see any benefit of doing it this way. It is filled up, but we haven't extended the irrigation at all. I guess it's way too deep. Yeah, I think I screwed that up. Let's do it here. 1 block higher. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, we are already way too high. Okay, so don't do that, as that will remove my crops. No. Okay, so I'm just 1 block under. Let's go wide. Let's try widening it. And it is using a lot of water. I will need to fix that. So maybe 3 by 1 he meant really just going wider. You know what? Let's first fix this. We need to rebuild it. So let's put the terrain blocks back. And we will go from this depth. 3 wide, like this. I seen the irrigation to move a little bit, or the area that is irrigated. Ooh, we are out of bad water apparently. Our refineries might be using all of them. But we have only 2 workers working here in our bad water rig, so let's increase that to 5 beavers. Do we have... We have 17 unemployed, so you can for sure do 6. Let's do 6. Yeah, productivity is low because our storages are filled up with water. So this is not the best playthrough to test it on. But at least I can test the stability, and that's it. Okay, did they tunnel it completely? No, not yet. What they are missing? Extract. Oh, we are completely out of extract. Okay, let's pause our water refineries. We are using way too much extract. Maybe I will need to, you know, to what it is, tweak it out, the recipes a bit more. Yeah, this is producing 1 extract in 0.75 hours. And this is using 2 extracts in 1 hour, so we are in a deficit. I don't know exactly how much, I don't want to calculate that. I'm not good at math, but I can see that we are in deficit, so that's the problem. Maybe I will bump up the centrifuge, or I will add a new recipe to it. Or maybe drop the recipe with the extract. But then, if you have an excess of an extract, you can still use this and benefit from it. I will keep it there. Let me know what you thought in comments, and we will see. And why do we have 1 homeless? Why do we have a homeless beaver? In the main district, we have a homeless beaver? Why is that? Interesting. I don't know why it is recalculating every day. Well, whatever. Something's going on. Maybe I have one of the mods activated? I can't check it from here. Because there is a mod. No, I don't have it activated. Okay. Because there is a mod that can move around the beavers depending on where they work. So they should move closer to their workplaces. Ah, I see what's going on. This is getting flooded all the time. Let's lower this to 0.25 and the threshold to 0.8. So it stopped flooding this. I guess that was the issue. Maybe. Now we have 2 stranded beavers again. And of course you are stranded under the terrain blocks. You damn idiots. How you even managed that? I'm baffled. Okay, I'll remove these 2 pieces here and build you a stairs for you mentally challenged. And you can get out from there, okay? Good. I'm going to prioritize building this. So they stop getting stranded there. Bunch of idiots. My bunch of idiots. I still love them, but they're such an idiot sometimes. Alright. Yeah, we are out of extract. Maybe I should invest into building a few more centrifuges? Yeah, look at that. We have a 1700 bad water. We need more centrifuges. But where to build them? Can I fit one here? I don't think so. No. No. That zipline is way too close. Okay. You know what? Let's build a new section here. We can bring the power shaft behind these buildings. Oh, we can connect the hauling post into a power. Great. Let's build it on platform so we can get there even later if needed. Let's have a stairs. Embrace the chaos. We are embracing the chaos. This will be chaotic. As it should be. So, bad water. Centrifuges, I meant. Centrifuges. You know what? Since I'm embracing the chaos, I'm not going to build them in straight line. We'll figure out how to connect them together. Let's have 3 centrifuges. That doesn't seem to be an overkill at all. For the time being, at least. I could have dragged this power shaft underground. That's for sure. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, let's do that. Even the chaos has its limits. And we need just 1 deep ditch. Like this. So let's do that first. Build these power shafts there. So we will have that connection. And then let's even dig it here underground. Like this, straight line. And turbo speed, please. And I'm going to check the water tower, how it's doing. Where am I? Here. Alright, it's finished. Now, let's put an impermeable floor on top. And that will be done. Ready for the next season. And here the irrigation. I think they didn't build more because we are lacking, yeah, the extract. But we can see where it is ending. Let's plant a few more sunflowers so I know where is the like maximum range. I can see that the irrigation jumped by 2 blocks, so that's definitely working. Okay, but we will come back to it later. Let's of course we have a stranded beaver again. Why? Alright. We will build him a stairs. But we will need to wait as we are building the power shaft here now. So we need 2 vertical ones. Connect, connect, connect. And down here we will put just a platform so we can get across. I hope that's chaotic enough for you. It is definitely for me. And here, vertical shaft, and we will connect it like this. We don't need to take into account any irrigation that we can possibly stop or whatever, because this is industrial area. We will not be irrigating it here at all. And the power shaft somewhere is still not built, as the centrifuge doesn't have a power. Yeah, this one in the middle is not connected. And up here, okay, that's connected now. Good. Now we are in a business. Let's make more extract. And now let's prioritize the rest here. We have 10 more unemployed. And we can always increase the population. We should have a 200 beavers living here in our main district. So I'm going to build a few more houses in this, you know, maze here. I was saying last time that maybe here we can do a bit more housing. This kinda secluded area. Yeah, let's start modestly. We can do something like this. Path here. Stairs up. Let's just flip that house or double watch like this. Path. And then some decoration up here. Yeah, and that's for 9 more beavers. Okay, new centrifuges are built. We are just waiting for the power shafts. Yeah. When I'm prioritizing it, it prioritizes only the platforms on top, but not anything that is underneath. So I need to do it this way. More extract. And we are out of logs, out of planks, of course, out of explosives even. We are using everything. Yeah, look at that. They tunneled a load here. And we have still some, you know, stranded beavers here. And I'm not going to rescue them. I had enough again. You are dumb enough to get down there and get stranded. Well, it's your problem, not mine anymore. Bye-bye. I built stairs down here. They can get rescued from under that, but otherwise, nope. Nope. And this is even covered with impermeable floor. Nice. Let's do some decorations on top here. Why not like this? And let's do just a beaver on each side. And in the middle, what we can put in the middle? Yeah, there is no monument that is 3 by 3 really. So I can't really put there anything that would look nice. I would like to have some kind of tower or something that we can put inside. Maybe we'll just do a round like that. Or maybe I should put here the terrain blocks and plant trees on top of it. Maybe. Let's just do this. Maybe we will have an access up there later, maybe not. I'm keeping these scaffoldings for now. Okay, we are still out of extract, but we have plenty of bad water, so that's a good step. Let's try prioritizing these buildings with haulers. And I think we will add another haulers here. And preferably, yeah, let's build a bigger storage here for the bad water. Let's build a large tank right here behind our centrifuges, and that will be for bad water. And set to obtain. Yeah, as we are producing more than enough bad water, I guess. We just need to bring it closer to our centrifuges. Okay, back here. Oh yeah, look at that. The irrigation bumped quite a bit. Okay, so maybe we can add another farm here. Like a helper farm. And we can grow more. Let's check. Yeah, we are struggling with chestnuts, but we will do that elsewhere. Here, I don't see any carrots. Let's do carrots then. How far can you reach? A little bit further. Alright. So carrots there. Extend this potato patch because we can. And let's try expanding that irrigation downwards. But let's go a little bit further here. And a bit further down here. But check if we are not ruining anything. No, we should be fine. Okay, here we are ruining something. So don't go all the way there. Okay, like that. I guess they will just need some road down here. Molto bene. Yeah, look at that irrigation spreading. It's even more green than before. Okay, let's turn at least one of the refineries on. Yeah, this one that is not using the extract. Maybe we will have enough now, but I'm going to wait a bit more. The tunneling seems to be done. You know what? Let's extend all these overhangs here on this side as we already started. So let's just continue and finish this off. And the drought is over. Okay, like that. Let's cover it with the overhangs first. So the drought is over. Did I open that valve here? Let me check. This one. No. Let's open it. And let's open this one to the tower. And this that is going outside now should stay closed. Okay. And this doesn't look that bad. We have those statues there. Yeah, I'll keep it as it is, I think. Whatever. So we were planning this new district here. Not everything is built yet. Let's bring the road closer there so we can continue construction without opening those houses. And this should be our new forestry area. Maybe we should be growing more chestnuts here. Yeah, we are kinda getting low on the chestnuts. Oh, we have enough in a storage, so I guess we need another grill. Alright, fair enough. Maybe 2 grills. Let's cover more of this area here. This old riverbed. Yeah, like that. Let's have more room for the industry. Well, more the food industry. So let's copy this grill for the grilled chestnuts. And let's have 2 more grills here. Like that. Maybe you don't even need to grow more chestnuts. At least not right now. Okay, I see that we have lots of dirt block or terrain blocks built here and the overhangs. So let's continue. And I'm going to do only one line like this so they don't get stranded. And then we will continue. I think, yeah, we can remove these stairs from here. We will not be getting down anymore. And remove the road too. Preferably only the road. Alright. And the drought is approaching. And our tower should be already filled up? No, it's not yet. Okay. Let me check the underground piping. Okay, it's working. Why? Oh, I thought I checked you and it was unlimited. Alright. I must have been blind. Now it works. Look at that. I should have built them even closer, I guess. But this is good enough. We can have buildings here in the middle, storage and stuff like that. Alright. And let's redo this access shaft. We'll still need it, but let's make it smaller. So instead of having it like this, we can build the stairs up and up. Yeah, this will be our access shaft that we will be using later for extending the pipe, and the rest here we can just fill up with terrain blocks, as it should be. Okay, nice. Now we need to redo the station. We are missing a few terrain blocks up here, as you can see. I'm going to remove these levees. Will it leak? Okay, it will not leak. Oh, I think this is all covered now. Yeah. Okay, let's remove all of them then. Yeah, I remember now. And should we leave it that way? Yeah, let's leave it that way. It looks more natural. It's okay. We have plenty of terrain blocks here still. Okay, but before we do that new district up there, let's go and clean all of this that we have down here. This was a mess for a very long time around our geothermal engine. I want to remove all these dead trees. 46-day drought. Okay, so we are going to test these water towers if they will survive 46 days of drought. And if they do, they are perfect. And if not, we can build them higher by like 1, 2, maybe 3 blocks. We can experiment, we will try out, and we will find out what works and what doesn't. But first, all these dead trees need to go. The ones down here were removed. Brilliant. That means we can start filling this up with terrain blocks. Like this. Station is close by, so we don't need another, at least not right now. We'll be removing all those thorns. And this bad water discharge, I think we will leave it as it is. I'm not going to do anything with it. At least not right now. And we will want to remove all these thorns. That will be a lot of injured beavers, but someone needs to do it. It needs to be done. There is no easy way around it, and I will not cheat them out. That would be way too cheap. And we have those 2 new grills working, so let's check. Yep, our grilled chestnuts are good. We are not storing almost any wheat in our storage, but the wheat flour is full, the bread is full. We used all the chestnut storage that we had, so maybe we will need more trees. If yes, we can build a forest up here. Well, plant a forest. You don't build a forest, maybe here we will build a forest. We are beavers. And maybe have another smaller irrigation somewhere here. Yeah, this is not ideal. I should be building them closer to each other because they have a circle range that you can see. Or maybe we can spread it out from those towers a little bit. Just like we've done here, that underground irrigation. There are so many options that you can do. But maybe I will add another tower here. And for this, we'll be filling this up, so maybe that will fix itself. And should we fill it up with the same pipe? I think we should... Yeah, I think we should just take this pipe that we have here. and tunnel it here into this lake. Or future lake. It's a crater right now, but it will be our future lake. And these water ships, they're not really that useful in our situation. And they have a limited pressure, as it says up here in the description, so they can't push more than their height. So even if we enclose them, they will not work really. At least from what I understand. So yeah, I think we are going to do the pipe. Since I have already this here, we can continue with it. It doesn't matter that we will go around. But at least we will not deal with any leaks here. And we can do it like this. Bring it somewhere arbitrarily here. And we'll be releasing water there. It will be slow. It will be only one outlet, but maybe it will be enough. If needed, we can always expand those pipes. It will be a pain in the ass to get down and expand it again, but it can be done. So here another stairs and more dead trees that needs to be removed. And this was already covered, as you can see. How far we are going to do? I think we are going to do another layer. Yeah, we are definitely doing another layer. We will be removing most of these levees even. We don't need them anymore. Yeah, let's remove them. But I must not remove these that are holding the overhangs. Yeah, let's remove all of this. We may even hide that power shaft underground now while we are doing this. So we are connecting it here. So let's just do this. Let's blast it here and go all the way here. We will do this, then we will do double. We can hide it under the station even. Okay, maybe I should not have removed the stairs yet. Never mind, it's fine. Let's build it back and we can start filling this up from this side instead. Then they can remove these dead trees here. Okay, so many projects at the same time. These levees can go. Let's do double here. I'm going to disconnect it. Anyway, it's producing only 400 beaver power, so we will not be missing it that much. And yeah, we are going to hide it here under this platform. So, let's take power shafts. All the way like this. Detonate, detonate, power shaft, and here we will have a vertical power shaft. Here, here, and a normal one. Connect, build a platform on it again, connect the road, levees we will remove later or replace later. And now let's just build the power shaft here. This area can be covered in terrain blocks. And remove all that is not necessary here, which is this, bridges, platforms, more levees and power shafts. Alright, all of that is not necessary here. They can reach it all the way there, but that's fine. We are going to start filling this up with terrain blocks. And this can be nicely hidden thanks to our terrain blocks that you can build as an overhangs because they can attach to each other. Oh, they already removed most of the thorns. I didn't even check how many injured we've had, but apparently not that many. We have 5 right now. And I'm blasting on 30 speed, so that's why I haven't noticed. Okay, roads built, so now we just need to wait for them to cover all of that. And this old ugly power shaft we can just remove. It's not being used anymore. And it will never be used again. And here the only thing that needs to stay are those 4 levees there until I rebuild it. Okay, like that, good enough. Let's get some stairs down here. So because there are a few thorns that we need to remove and these dead trees. Okay, they will take care of that. Our water towers are holding, but we are only like 10 days in. Or 14 days, it was 46 days, okay. We need to go through the whole drought to see if this is okay. And we are down to 1400 bread. Do we need another bakery? Maybe. Oh, it's paused with automation, that's why it is lower. Alright, that's fair enough. And how we are doing with population here? Look at that. 200 beavers exactly with 5 children. Hell yeah. And let's go back to our reservoir and do more building here. I'm going to use on these already existing platforms where we can to cover the area. This depth sensor, do we need it? Kinda, yes, I think so. Let's rebuild it here. That will be the last part that we will fill up. So let's move it elsewhere. This station is not used anymore. We can remove it. Okay, so there is a 1 meter less. So maybe I need to lower it. It doesn't matter. Let's set it to 10 to be safe. Okay, this can be removed. And another overhang. Lovely. And let's keep this filling up with terrain blocks. We can remove all these impermeable floor that we built before. And I will not have another excuse very soon. I will need to move all this automation somewhere else. So let's figure out where we want to have it. Maybe not hide it underground. I'm going to flatten this area here by the edge of the map. And we are going to do it here. I already thought about it a little bit. Let's flatten this whole area, as I said. Do not break anything. That would be preferable. Can we get lower here? Oh yes, we can. We can cover it with impermeable floor. No problem. And of course we have a stranded beaver, but as I said before, I don't care anymore. You got there, your problem. I'm not in a mood of saving you again. Okay, how it will go here? Yeah, I will need to add a few more platforms to cover this area, but that's okay. We will manage. Yeah, I could have built some platforms from the other side. From this side here, but I already covered that with terrain blocks, so yeah, whatever. It's not that big deal. I'll do it my way, the inefficient way. And here we can utilize these platforms that already exist here. This should be plenty. Yeah, this is good. This is perfect. And here, remove these, and we can use 6. Oh yeah. And there I can see some more tunneling that needs to be done down there. Down there, but we will get to it later. First, now remove these stairs. Plant more explosives there. Let's blast this top layer first. Okay, we uncovered our bad water outlet, but we will cover it with impermeable floor. And anyways, we are in the middle of a very long drought, so no harm will happen to us. And why they are slowly eating the berries? I thought they will not be eating berries until they are really starving or have nothing else to eat. Interesting. Because we are not growing any berries for a very long time, so we only had those 200 stored. And slowly they're eating them. Interesting, really interesting. You are still alive, and that's probably another beaver. Oh, you see, you've been rescued. I didn't even move a finger to rescue you. Which is the best outcome, as I'm too lazy. I must be careful here to not break any of my automation. Because that would be terrible, terrible. I will need to figure that out again on my own. Not that I don't like it, but... Anyways, I need to rebuild these timers. I will be switching them to memory blocks, as they tend to work much better. And this seems to be all planted. Let's detonate. I should have lowered the speed to not deafen myself again. Whatever it was, it happened. Here, cover this. This is now the priority. Because otherwise, I will forget about it, and then the bad water... and the bad tide hit us, will be spewing all over the place. Okay, and this can be our great automation area. So I'm going to build like quotation, some kind of building. We'll do levees all around because we can. Oh yeah, they are continue tunneling here. I can hear them. We have enough of everything. Maybe we can continue with tunneling on this side all the way down. Yeah, you see we stopped at this level. We should go a bit more down. Get it down, down, down. While we can. So yeah, this reservoir will be massive. Okay, they have all their jobs that they need to do. Let's just extend the road on the other side for now, so they can reach everywhere they need to go. Ooh, we are getting low on metal blocks. We still running on one smelter? Yeah, one smelter. So that's really good that we're still running on one smelter. And let's open the bad water refinery with the extract. We have now plenty. So we should be okay turning it on. Oh, I completely forgot that we are tunneling here. Yeah. I should have come here much sooner and extend the road. My bad. Let's prioritize this. So we can finish it by the drought end. Let's go 30 speed. Keep on blasting. Do, 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 do. We want the tunnel to be done. And I had only one coffee today. But soon there will be another one. And there will be two of us. Oh, we are down to 37,000 water. Are we not pumping enough? Why we are not pumping enough? Why pumping enough not we are? Because of the automation. Let's check the... which one it is. Which one it is? Ah, this one. Relay pumps reset. And they are turned off before I figure out why. It is a threshold of that 95%, I think, that I set up. Maybe I will go to 99. When I found it. Here. Yeah. Oh, it's 98. Okay, that's water high. Water low. They will start only at 95. Let's go to 98 and 99. With the bigger storage, there are bigger differences with using those numbers. Okay, so this is kinda built. I will probably not move that automation today, as that will be pain in the ass. And I'm not mentally prepared for all of that moving. It's not like building something new, you know? It's more tedious. And I don't like tedious that much. And we need to fill this up first before we start filling it up, you dumb ass! I'm talking to myself if you didn't notice. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Alright. Remove all these dead trees as they are in a way. I know we can use them for logs or whatever. I'm not the guy that does that, okay? Deal with it. We are going to remove them. And I'm even going to prioritize this because I have that power to prioritize whatever I want. And this seems like a critical project for me. Yeah, we need to build this barrier here. With the terrain blocks. We have dirt here. We can do a station. Yeah, we definitely could build a station up here. For them to travel a little bit faster. We can utilize this station. Yeah. It's not the ideal. But we can make use of it. We need a pylon here. Okay, where are my builders? Yeah, nice. They devour those dead trees. No one likes dead trees. Dead trees are not cool. Okay, this station connect to this pylon, connect to this station. And this one is going directly to a city, so it is not the worst line. Yeah, I changed it from this one, so that's why. So we can perfectly use that. And down here, how's the tunnel going? You need more road? Not really, but extend it anyways. Only 11 days to go, and look at that. These towers are still irrigating. Let's check inside. Yeah, the water dropped to 3 levels. Yeah, so now it is just like the normal irrigation well. And that will maybe last for the 11 days. It's interesting that this one is 1 block higher. I don't know why. Maybe it was more pressurized. They should be the same height. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're the same height. So it was probably more pressurized. Anyways, that's really good. Because the longest drought that we can encounter is 50 days. So if they survive another 10 days, like this, it's perfect. And if they don't, we can build them by 2 blocks taller. And that should solve the problem. Maybe even 1 block taller. Now, build this station, please. So we have a quicker access up here. And while we are here, we can remove all these dead trees. Anyways. And make it nicer. Yeah, we have an access here. We have a terrain blocks. Let's start building. I think we can do it quicker. With the bridge here. As a scaffolding. Let's try it out. Let's build the bridges. Okay. And now, let's watch. We are still 8 days. This is still irrigated, as usual. Okay, it's getting faster, definitely, because they are working on multiple blocks at the same time. Otherwise, they will be working on this one and then slowly moving. So it will be built quicker that way. Let's go check on our tunnel down here. Oh, yeah. The final stretch. We need like 2, 4, 6 more blocks, build a valve, and it is done. And that will be end of this pipe, I think, here. So we will be closing it up, and if we need to extend it, we will continue from this, or maybe even from that is down there, hidden underground, from the different place. Oh yeah, this is going well. And our food, how is doing our food? And the bread is still at 1500. I'm going to add another bread. I'm going to add another bakery that will make us a bread. I'm not going to add another bread. Oh boy, my brain sometimes. Why your productivity so low? Because you need to bring so much stuff. Let's try prioritizing these 2 bad boys here. Bad water refineries. Oh, this is dried out. Oh yeah, we are using the the reservoir to filling it up. Maybe we should have a backup fluid dump. What about that? So let's tunnel here so we don't need to remove the road. And then let's have a 1 or 2 explosives here. No, let's do 2 tunneling and 1 explosives. And we will put a fluid dump here. And that way it will work consistently. Come on, build it. We need our Lidos to be working. We want our fur to be wet. Yeah, I prioritize way too many things, I guess. Detonation. And not the pump, fluid dump. Yeah, and like this, there will be soon water, even throughout the very long drought. And let's check on the irrigation towers. And they are still holding. And we are on our 43rd day of drought. They are still holding up. This is working well. This is my new favorite thing, how to irrigate the land, I guess. Without using the fluid dumps. It's way more expensive, that's for sure, but it's cool. It's water towers. There are water towers. And look at this, the tunnel was built. So, remove that. And let's put the throttling valve here. Yeah. This way. Unlimited flow. That will be built. Oh, look at this. This is filled up. This is great. So, the crater is ready to be filled up with water. Oh, yeah, baby. There will be more greenery than ever. The single pipe will probably not be enough of the water, but we can find out very easily. And here... Okay, that's built. So, that means let's remove all of this, as we no longer need it. And the road, stairs, yes, remove the stairs. And we are going to cover this whole area. So let's first fill this up with terrain block. Perfect. And now we can fill up the rest, and no one will ever know that there was any pipe built. And the irrigation is still holding up. Oh yeah, these towers are great. And how are our chestnuts? Yeah, we can grow a little bit more, it seems. Bread is going up, thanks to our new bread that we built here. New bread bakery. And the water here, yeah, it's not enough yet, but the fluid dump will work on that. This will be mostly for like a maintenance. I can even automate it to check if it is drought or not, and when the drought started we can turn this on. We need to extend these roads so they can reach further here. The station, let's rebuild it up here. Anyways, we will be removing it from there. So we should build a new one. And here, let's continue. But first, let's do this. So they don't get stranded that much. And the new cycle begins. 52. And we are still here. And growing. And there will be even more. And I want to see this to be filled up with water. Did I open that valve? Probably not, right? Now, of course it's closed. Now the flow is unlimited. So very soon the lake will start to be filled up. I don't know if that's grammatically correct what I said, but I don't care. My English was mess always. And it will always remain that way. Because that's how I like it. Messy and chaotic. Okay, why is this empty? Why this empty? Oh, I see why that empty. This empty. No more water for you. Maybe you can use some bad water refineries up here. What about that? It's a brand new technology that you can use. But we need more power for it. Yeah, don't build it there. Don't build it there. We have a power generation here. What about... Oh yeah, we can squeeze them here. Alright, so you will be importing bad water. So this will be for bad water. Import, please. And you will be using the basic bad water purification. We will prioritize you by hours. You are growing your own logs, so that shouldn't be a problem. We can switch this storage to log storage instead. And that will be all nice and dandy. You are not producing your own bad water, but there is plenty in our colony. Well, plenty. It was plenty. We need to increase the production here. So let's have all 10 beavers be working in our bad water rig. Maybe we will need another bad water rig if we want to keep using so much bad water. That remains to be seen. And our lidos are working again. And check our lake. Nope. The water still didn't reach here, and that's because we are filling up primarily this massive crater here. But let's check our underground pipe. Yep, it's drained right now. But it is getting pressurized, okay. But there is not that much flow going that way. I think even the reservoir is still being filled up. That may be one of the issues. Or it is not? No. Yeah, it is still being filled up. Yeah, that's why. Most of the water flow is going there right now. But the water level here increased. And this is spewing water. Look at that. We will have another lake filled up with water. Maybe this will be a tunnel. I don't know. Oh yeah, this will be the greatest city I ever built so far. Well, except for the hive city. I should really do a massive build like that. That's one of the things that I'm building this bad water refinery mod. So I can use it in my hive city. Yeah. That's a bigger plan. Everything will come together one day. Okay, but I will be ending this episode here. It was a blast, it is a blast, but I will continue with this for sure. There is so much work, and we can fill this up. Look at this, look at it. This never was filled this up. And we will need some sensor here to stop from overflowing. Yeah, for sure. But I will do that in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this madness. Please subscribe, push that like button, leave me some comments down below, and I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.